Hey everyone! Welcome to a new Let's Play with me, your host Tim. And today, we're going to play through Duskers together. There will be some prep here that you can skip by going to the comment section down below, where there will be a pinned comment from me over here on YouTube, just a normal one over here on BitChute, which will have a timestamp that lets you go ahead and move the slider or click on it to jump ahead to where we actually start playing the game. Or rather, to where we start doing the tutorial. There'll be another link down below which will jump you ahead to where we actually play the game in case you've already seen the tutorial and you don't care about making fun of me and how bad I do in it. Because I need to play the tutorial since I have never played this game before. So, some prep and some history about this game is that I picked up this game after watching a few Let's Players play it like 2 or 3 years ago. It looked interesting and very different, and I am drawn to all things different. I like it when a game has some sort of new mechanic in it, or it takes a old mechanic and twists it in some unique new ways. And this game looked very different from most of the other games I have ever seen. We are, as far as I'm aware, we are a survivor in a spaceship, and we will be controlling various drones. These drones will be piloting them as we explore different derelicts. Our objective, I think, will be to discover what happened to the world that we find ourselves in. It will be similar in a way to Crying Suns. We will jump to a location. There will be a encounter there, probably a derelict of some sort. We'll have to make a guesstimation if we can handle the difficulty of exploring that derelict in order to retrieve either new drones, repair parts, fuel, maybe food, and information. What happened to the world that we find ourselves in, I think, changes as well. So, which is to say that unlike Crying Suns, where there was one true ending, in this case, there is not. The ending is chosen, I think, at the beginning of the game. You get, I think, a random overarching plot. And our objective is to figure out what that is. So, on that note, for the Let's Plays, I haven't seen... In fact, I don't think I saw a single person successfully win this game. I saw them lose several times for the people I watched. I wish I could tell you who I watched. I don't even remember the YouTubers' names. But I have a general idea of what I'm supposed to do. Never have played this game. Never. In fact, if I go look at our stats, there's no stats. I don't have any. Never played this game. Not even once. So this will be a completely brand new experience for me. And for that reason, we'll do the tutorial. Now, I believe there is quite a bit to read in regards to the history and lore we pick up. We'll be picking up like journal entries or log entries. I will read all of them. I will try to remember to read them at the end of the video, and if I forget, then in the next video I will do it in the beginning, and I will put another comment down below with the timestamp in case you don't care about the lore of the game and just want to see me lose repeatedly. Now, this game looked like it was extremely difficult, so I'm looking forward to giving it a try. On that note as well, know that I don't want Duskers to become a game I play for like 100 episodes, which I totally believe it could be, given how the gameplay works. And so, I would like to keep it like 60 or under, if possible. So my intention is to attempt to beat the game like 4 or 5 times, depending upon how well or not well I do. Like, if I lose like the first ship or second ship, and it took like 1 or 2 videos to do that, well, then we'll get like 20 attempts in. But if I'm doing really well, and then we fail at some later point in the game, and we start over, if I have to do that, if it's like 10 to 12 videos in, and that happens like repeatedly, expect me to make 4 or 5 attempts at the game before we throw in the towel and I move on to something else. It won't be that, by the way, that I dislike the game, or at least I'm hoping I don't dislike this game. It'll be only because I want to fit other games into my YouTube channel's schedule, and so I don't want to dedicate, again, like 100 or 200 videos to Duskers, even if I do end up loving this game. Alright, so I'm going to go check on my recording really quick and make sure my voice is coming out okay, and then we'll be back to do the drone operator training. Okay, everyone, it sounds like my voice is coming out perfect. This is wonderful. I can lean back in my chair a little bit. I'm recording this game on my older computer, so the acoustics should be fantastic in the room I'm sitting in. I mention it only because I'm recording other games that are being uploaded in the other room. And I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that, but I did. Alright, so let's go ahead and start drone operator training. Welcome to drone operator training. Use arrow keys to pilot drone 1. So, drone 1, I think, is Wally that we see in front of us. And I think, everyone, we're looking at some, like an isometric view We can see a cursor. We can see the wall here. This is, I think, some sort of cargo door up against the south wall. And here's another wall. So let's go ahead and try moving Wally around. We can see that Wally's got a cone in front of him, what Wally sees. Press 2 to switch to Drone 2. Here's Ethan. Press space to switch to a schematic view of the ships. Currently, the derelict ship is unexplored, so you only see your ship's docking bay. Type open A1 or just A1, then enter to open airlock 1. Right, so I forgot about this. In addition to piloting the actual vessels, we'll need to enter commands on the console here to interact with the world around us. And it looks like the game... Oh, this feels a lot like Linux. So if I hit... Oh, we can hit tab? Oh yeah, how about it? Hey, yeah, this is like VI to me. Was that right? No, I'm sorry, Linux. This is like the Linux bash shell. Open tab to finish the typing, and then A1. Now press space to switch back to drone view. Pilot the drone into the derelict ship through airlocked A1. I want Wally to do that. Can I hit 1? Maybe we should have Wally stay back here to shut the door. Actually, do I have to even be close to a door in order to do that? Can I say close A1? Open A1. Okay, back to spacebar. Alright, ship 1. Oh, so in the upper left-hand corner, we can see, I guess, the hit points that Wally has, 70 out of 70. He's got 50 uses left of his motion sensor, I guess, and he has a special ability called Gather as well. Ethan just has Generator. I'm not sure what that means. I guess, well, we'll find out together. Alright, Wally, in we go. What's the worst that could happen? You found a power inlet. Notice how Drone 2 has a generator in its list of upgrades, upper left corner of the screen. Right. Type generator. Okay, well, first we have to get in there. I do think your ship's... Okay.
Can they... Yes, there is
some collision detection with the vessels that you possess, so we can't fly Ethan over Wally. So let's, type generator. You've now powered an area of the derelict ship. Switch to schematic view with space to see what rooms are powered. You can now operate the newly powered doors. However, never open doors to unknown rooms. Notice D4 is open. Type navigate 1 R3 to send drone 1 to room 3. Navigate 1 R3. Press 1 to switch to drone 1's view and search room 3. Looks like there's some crates here. Some sort of box. I want to see what we pass by first before we go any further. Some debris here as well. You know, this is interesting. I didn't realize that the rooms were actually 3D. I mean, technically they're not, right? I suppose it's top-down view, but they're kind of isometric. I kind of like that. I didn't realize that was the case when I was watching all those people play this game. Full access point. Recommended command gather. You found a fuel access port. Drone 1 has a gather upgrade. Type gather or GA, then space, tab, or enter to autocomplete. To gather propulsion and jump fuel. Sure. So let's type gather. Let's use it. So let's see if room 4 is safe. Drone 1 has a motion sensor upgrade. Switch to the schematic view and type motion, then enter. The red indicator in room 4 means badness is in there. Let's see if we can herd them out of room 4. First, pilot drone 1 back to room 2. So can I do navigate 1 R2? I want to get used to using this screen. Now let's try herding the enemy from room 4 to room 3. From the schematic view, use the motion sensor again. Type D4 to close door 4, then D5 to open door 5. Hey, so can I close D5? Now it's safe to open door 2 and explore room 4. Okay, is door 5 actually closed? It's in that weird... It's a dotted door. Oh, maybe that means I haven't tried to open it yet? Okay, so let's go ahead and switch to this. And Wally will have to use you. By the way, notice that motion is down to 48 out of 50, so we've used it twice. Alright, so let's go ahead and open D2. Oops. Thankfully, I don't think we take damage from just doing bumping. Use the motion sensor to see if the room on the other side of door 3 is safe. Oh, we're getting some feedback. I think this, as we use like our sensors on our own ship, I think they begin to degrade, and we end up having some issues even looking at our drones. So let's type motion. It is safe to open door 3 and explore the room on the other side. So first, can I type explore? No, okay. Help. Basic commands. Open door, navigate, open, status, swap. Open, close, open, close. Okay, let's close that up. Alright, so let's go back to space. Let's continue. I don't know if we've actually explored this room. I don't think we did. That sounds bad. It sounds like whatever it is trying to bash down the door. Maybe it will actually be able to eventually. Let's see, so let's type D2 to shut D2, and D3 to open door 3. Oh, hello? A destroyed drone! Drive up to it and type command swap to loot its upgrades. Press escape to close swap window when you're done. So he has a lure. Drops a lure which attracts nearby organic targets. So I can do that with control. And close it. Switch back to schematic view. Looks like there's no more ship to explore. To leave, let's try a single navigate command to simultaneously send both drones 1 and 2 back to the docking bay. Type navigate, help navigate to learn how. Navigate 1 to R14. Navigate RD1 to do R8. Okay, so I should be able to type navigate 1 to R1. Oh, I can't do that because I shut door 2. Oh, but the door's not powered anymore. Okay, right. So let's do another. So this is good. This gives me some practice. So let's navigate 2 to room 2. And we type a generator. We then type D2 to open door 2. And now now he can navigate back automatically, and now I can navigate 1 to R1. I'm sorry, navigate 2 to R1. Last thing, you can use help to browse commands, and help command for help on a particular command. Type exit to return to your mothership and end the tutorial. Hey, okay, that wasn't so bad. But keep in mind, I gotta do all that in real time while monsters are attacking me. I know quite often when I start a game for the first time, or a game I haven't played in a while, I warn you guys that you should expect me to die pretty often. And as it happens, most of the time, I don't die very often. I can already tell that will not be the case for Duskers. Duskers is going to kill me a lot. What's not going to help any is I'm going to try to do this, record the game as I'm playing it, and talk to you guys all at the same time. Most of the time for games that I have to play real time, that aren't FPSs, I can't really concentrate very well as I'm playing them and talking. In fact, even the FPS games I play, I do far better when I don't have to talk to you guys while I'm playing the game. That said, we will go ahead and attempt that for this. So I'm going to, one more time, cut the recording here, check on how it came out, and if everything is good, we'll start up a game. Give me a few seconds. Alright everyone, so I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and start us a new game. Loading BIOS. Salvage Vessel Cargo Class, version 5.1. Passive Control Systems, pass. Navigation, pass. Engineering, pass. System Diagnostics, fail. Critical Warnings. Fuel low. 6 days. Crew size 1. Initiate Emergency Distress Sequence. No. Emergency Distress Sequence aborted. Accessing log. Note, transfer classified as success. Externally modified log detected. Would you like to read? Yes, let's go ahead. Summary of primary objectives. Gather intel logs from derelict spacecraft. Gather resources necessary for survival. Search for survivors. If objects cannot be completed, recommended action, initiate a reset. End of file. Saving log to drive. Save complete. Okay, so here, I think, are we the blue ship? We must be the blue. Okay, so we're the blue. We're at derelict 0. Maybe. Hold on, everyone. There's a whole lot here. None of this was in the drone system. So give me a second. Let's see. What's our objectives? Okay, we had just read that. Let's see. So we are in. Okay, so hold on. If I go to universe, we have no data on our universe. We are in the W galaxy. Sorry, Carambola galaxy. And we are in. This is our system in this galaxy. What's our current drone configurations? We have 3 drones. Matt, Cubert, and John. Matt is a motion and gatherer. Cubert is a generator. John is a tow and interface. We have nothing in inventory. We cannot. So we won't benefit from, I guess, swapping any loadouts because we'd have nothing to swap. Okay. What's our ship configuration? Derelict 0 is what we're in. Private A must be the type of ship. We have nothing in inventory. All right. Well, this is pretty easy so far. Modifications. Drones. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. So we can. Okay, so we get scrap, and we can spend scrap to. Looks like repair my drones a tiny bit. Full repair. Increase their speed. I guess it must be permanently. Increase their max hit points. Repair drones video signal. I guess at some point they might be damaged. We have. Oh, I see. Okay, we have drones. We have upgrades. Is this what I can purchase? This must be what I can purchase. Do I have any scrap at the moment? I see 2 of 0 up there. Okay, let's not bother with any of these upgrades at the moment, right? This is my first time playing this. Repair ship upgrade slot. Repairs a ship upgrade slot. Repair ship schematic view. Repairs a ship schematic view. I don't understand. I'm going to assume that we have these, but they're damaged at the moment. Maybe? We have no ship upgrades. Okay, so we can create... Oh, I see it. We can create new drones as well if I wish. A gatherer, a generator, or a tow vessel. Okay, that's useful to know. So I have things I can spend scrap on to upgrade them. All right, so... what are we doing? I guess we're going to board this vessel? Can I hit enter? I can hit enter. It doesn't mean anything. All right, let's go ahead and run a few more things. Okay. So I see in the very lower section of this screen that we do indeed have 2 scrap, and we're allowed to hold 50 at most. We have 6 fuel left in our propulsion system, and we have 2 jumps left. Okay. I guess it takes... Is this propulsion to go from here to here? And then it's jumps to jump from system to system? Maybe that's the way this works. Well, let's find out. All right, so maybe I should have read the manual a little bit before I went ahead and started recording this game. But why bother doing that? Surely I'm intelligent enough to figure all this out on my own without reading a manual. Who does that? So let's go ahead and board the GRU. Shall we? I can't scan it or anything of the sort, so off we go. So boarding drones. Ship class government C, age 13 stable, infestation types 0, hull integrity good, scrap capacity 48. Oh, okay, I thought that was our vessel. So no, so this is okay, we're entering a government vehicle of some sort. It's a bit old, but still stable. And it's infestation types 0, so it's not infested. So this should be a good practice, I suppose, for us. It has good hull integrity and 48 scrap capacity. All right, well, let's go ahead and... Oh, no, I don't want to change loadout. I want to board these 3 drones. Okay, and we have a spot for a 4th in our boarding crew, as it were. And we have 3 in reserves if I desire them at some point. Okay, let's see. So, I think we're good. Let's hit escape. Enter board ships. Oh, okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Initializing vessel report. Scanning. Inconclusive. Infestation types detected. 0. Hull integrity. Good. Age 13. Stable. Name. GRU. Class. Government C. Directive. Diplomatic vessel. Crew. 7. Hold. Classified. 94,779 communications found in archive. 87,776 corrupted. Begin communication. Number 2. I just realized I should probably order these messages. It's unlikely they'll be found and plot a course to intercept. If anyone is out there, maintain a steady course, but it's tough with these ships drifting. End communication. Okay, so looks like we only have one possible dock to connect to the vessel. Alright, so there's no infestation scene, so I'm going to assume we can just open A1 and then we'll move Matt out. Scrap. Recommended command, gather. So that's not a job for Matt. We have a D3 door. There is a power generator node here. Okay, Matt will keep you here looking at door 3. Let's go ahead and get Hubert out. Hubert is our generator. We've powered it up. We have R3, R4, and R5. We didn't detect any hostiles, so I'm going to assume that there is no hostiles present on the vessel. Maybe we should do one scan here, though, just for practice. It also would be neat to know if our motion sensor permanently loses one of those points. So let's do motion. Okay, there's at least nothing in R3 or R4. Okay, let's go back to 3. And we'll gather. No gather upgrade on drone. Oh! It's Matt that's a gatherer. Sorry about that. So let's go over here. And scrap acquired. That was the only other thing in here besides the power. John, we're going to send you up. Oh, hold on a second. D4 was open. It's a good thing that there was no hostiles located here. That could have been a really bad situation. We probably should have scanned the room before we... Well, no, there was no hostiles here. Drone. Recommended command info. There's a drone here. Hello. What, info? Drone. Orson. Destroyed. Use swap to exchange upgrades. Cannot use tow on destroyed drone. Only disabled drones. We have a pry and a stealth. Stealth has a failure probability, 15.04%, 4 missions used in it. Okay, let's take pry. And we'll go back to Matt, and Matt will take the stealth. Okay, should we scan just to make sure? Okay, so there was no hostiles here. So I'm guessing that our scan from the ship is always accurate based on this. Okay, well that will make this easy. So let's go ahead and open D2. Scrap, recommended command gather. Type gather all to gather multiple scrap and or fuel. Okay, gather all. So we got scrap. There's fuel here as well. Take that. While you're doing that, we'll move John around. Try issuing commands to the schematic view. Some more scrap on the ground there. And that seems to be it on this vessel. Okay, so let's send navigate 1 R4. We'll navigate 2 2 3 to room 1. 1 gather. Scrap acquired, and that seems to be it. Okay, all done. To exit, return all drones to docking bay. Navigate. Yep, already on it. All right, that wasn't so bad. Of course, we didn't have any hostiles there. We got 4 scrap. Looks like we didn't gather any fuel, so there must have been none present, unless I missed it. Stealth upgrade added to drone Matt. Pry upgrade added to drone John. Access the modifications menu to use scrap to modify or repair equipment or drones. So, upgrade. What is this? Lasts shorter but recharges very quick. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this doesn't last too long then when we actually have to activate it. Interface. Pry. And our ship, we don't have anything for the ship. I don't think we have to spend the scrap quite yet. And I can't create a new drone. Not that I think I would want to quite yet. Alright, let's just move on. So, we've already explored this screw, right? So now I want to go to some other location. Oh, we can actually kind of see them from a distance. There's one infestation type aboard both of these. Their distance is 2. They're both stable. We haven't visited either of them. I guess we'll visit the Golden Plusua? Plusia. A barge. Sounds like there'll be lots of fuel there. Okay, let's go. And what did that cost us? Okay, that did indeed cost us 2 propulsion to reach that spot. Alright, so let's board it. And I suppose we'll take all of our vessels. Do I want to leave something behind? Like some of that interface stuff we picked up, so we can pick up more of it? Pry unpowered doors. Mission use 3, 13.5% chance of failure. Yeah, we'll leave off the pry in case we find something else we can use on this vessel. This way we have multiple vessels, multiple drones that can store new equipment. Okay, let's board the ship. Initial vessel report. Dormant drone found in room R2. Updating schematic. Infestation types detected. 1. Hull integrity good. Age 18. Stable. Name Golden Plusia. Class Barge B. Directive commercial shipments. Crew 6. Hold finished goods. 19,233 communications found in archive. 17,890 corrupted. Begin communication. Wow, there's a bunch of garbage at the front of this. Registered trade posts. Error. Merlin system. Morphous Galaxy. Auto trade. 7,765 credits. Canada system. Unthorn Galaxy. Auto trade. E5347. Must be euros? No, I'm sorry. No, this is hex. This is hex. Okay, that's a hex value. I don't know what it says though. Canworth system. I can't think of hex numbers off the top of my head. Galantis Galaxy. Auto trade. 8B816. Read system. Velo Mushu. And communication. Okay, so now we have several spots we could possibly dock in. D4 is open. Wait, no, I'm sorry. No, we're docking here at A1. A2 has a drone at it, but there could be something hostile there. Let's not dock at A2. We'll dock here. So let's do A1. And I'll do a motion. The room directly across from us is, however, free of hostiles. So let's have 3. Let's have 3 open up the door. We'll shut it. Cubert, we're going to need you to power this. We didn't see anything in there. I don't like the fact that D15 is open already. So I want to get into R3, hope there's a power system somewhere there, and immediately power on the power on the ship and disable D15. Okay, and now we've shut that door. Thank goodness. Okay, so let's now begin exploring a little bit. So, Matt, send you out here. Lots of scrap around here. I hear something that sounds like interference around. John, let's get you out here. Okay, so I guess where we're located, if we scan with the motion sensor here with Matt, we will actually scan every single room. So let's do that. Matt, let's get you off to a wall, and let's do motion. Also note that our motion did not recover, so in between ships, so we don't ever get it back unless I guess we pay scrap to do so. Okay, useful to know. So let's go ahead and take a look at our wireframe. So there is a hostile in R6. There might be something in R4. Hold on. Help. Motion. Detects movement in adjacent rooms. Drone must be stationary. While active, will show indicators in adjacent rooms. Red indicates movements detected. Yellow indicates results inconclusive. Moving parent drone deactivates motion scanner. At least the R5 is safe. John, let's have you go in there and see what's in this room across from us. There's something here. What is this? That looks like a gun turret that's gone a bit haywire to me. Ship upgrade. Recommended command info. Item found in R5. Ship defense. Controlled via ship access terminals. Ship upgrade. Remote power. 0%. Use tow to salvage back to docking bay. So let's have him navigate back to R1. Oh, D1. Oh, sorry, command that processed. Open D1. Invalid command provided. Open D1. A1. Open A1. Okay, now he's off to do that by himself. So let's have Matt take over now. What is this? Ship upgrade empty. Ship defense controlled by ship access. Oh, it is a defensive turret. Control via ship access terminals. Do I need my gather to do that, Cubert? Oops, sorry about that. Okay, 2. Your generator is disconnected from the power inlet because the drone is too far away. That's fine. Let's see. There's a plug here. Do I do something with this generator? No power. Okay, so that's not the case. So then, what is this? Help. Basic commands, basic controls, strategy, tips, drone upgrades, advanced commands. Alias, clear, commander, opens dialog to confirm personal equipment. DGOS, fixes visual corruption on drone view. Destruct, will damage everything in the current room. This requires confirmation before executing. Self-destructs the drone with an optional delay. That's amazing. I want to know what this symbol is. That's a ship defense, controlled via ship access terminals. So there must be a terminal somewhere around here that we can use to power that gun turret. Okay, let's look back at this again. So we know there's a hostile in room 6, right? We can open the door to room 5 and let it in. So let's go back to... Let's go back to 3. Okay, so now we have that here. Let's bring John back out. Okay, and let's have... So let's try the trick that we learned in the tutorial. And we'll open D11, try to move the creature in there, and then we'll shut D11. So Matt, let's get you here. And then let's use another motion. Strategic option. Herd enemies into one of these rooms. R5 or R4. Right, it's going to be R5. So let's go back to this menu. Let's type D11. And we'll just watch it. Right, it might have, there we go. D11. Now it's shut in there. And now R6 is clear. So we should be able to move John in there. Access terminal, remote recommended command interface. Ship scan, scans nearby rooms. Defense, activates, deactivates powered ship defenses. Survey, survey ship, interface list, this list. Let's type defense. Hey, good, we killed the enemy in R5. Nothing was in R4. Let's type survey, what does this do? Found 3 rooms. Oh, okay, this is a bit bigger than I thought it was. This vessel, okay. Ship scan. New items found. R6, R5, R3. There's some scrap in these rooms. Oh, I completely missed them. 1, let's type gather with you. What's that all the way on the... Oh, that must be the fuel, is my guess. Oops, we left this terminal. Okay, back to 1. We'll open D10. Let's get you in here and let's gather. Fuel access point, recommended command gather. Let's do that. Let's watch this time. 1 day's propulsion acquired, reserve, 0 jump cells acquired. Done gathering fuel. So 1P fuel, 0J fuel. Okay, not motion. Actually, I do want to use motion, but not quite yet. I want to go back to the wireframe. So I guess we should scan here? Oh, interesting. We can't power the other half of the vessel. Not with this generator. We'll need to move our drones to the other side or dock on A2 side. Or A3, for example. So, why don't we pull back to... Oh, there's also scrap in R5 now that we destroyed whatever that was. Okay, well, hold on. Let's go get that scrap. Oh. Well, that sucks. I thought we destroyed the creature. I guess we did not actually destroy it, and it actually was there. Defense deactivated? Defense... Oh! The gun turret destroyed me! Okay, well, I think we'll just restart since we haven't done very much. I'll test that theory really quick, though. So, we're going to restart this, everyone. Let's reopen D9. We'll do this again. I want to see if we just immediately lose this drone. Okay. So what's happening is the defensive drone targets us as well as the enemies. So that's good to know. All right. Unfortunately, we're done. We're just gonna quit, and that's the end of this run. we basically lost. So let's just restart. Thankfully, we can just do that. We'll do another 2 missions, and then we'll call the session. So let's go back to the main. Okay, let's try that again. Play game. Oh, no, I don't want to continue this one. I want to go back to the main menu. And, oh, okay, so we have to hit play game and then reset. So, escape, reset? Yes. Okay. Inconsistencies present. System report compiled. Would you like to view summary? Yes. Warning. Vessel recoil. Fail. Calculations consistent with projected anomaly re-entry. Initial scans and telemetry inconsistent with previous readings. Common registration points contain various outside acceptable thresholds. Scanning for possible malfunctions. External monitoring processes shows no sign of malfunction. Proceed course of action. Proceeded with exploration of previous objectives. End of file. Many tips and commands are listed in the help menu. Access this menu in the future from the pause menu or directly from the console using help. Semicolon. Semicolons can be used to execute more than one command on a single command line. Example commands. Okay. I don't really want to read this with you guys here, so I don't really want to play the game without recording it either. So I will spend some time just reading all this information and taking some notes, and then maybe you'll see me use a bit of magic commands in the next time I play. Okay, so we reset. So does that mean I have my drones back? They're named differently though, and we don't have Pry any longer. No, I'm sorry. We have restarted from the get-go. So yes, we have started all over from scratch. Okay, we're now at Rotoron. All right, so new attempt. Right, no problem. So let's go ahead and then just board this vessel. Right, it doesn't matter. What does it matter? Oh, what do you mean when I say that? Is that we need to explore this vessel? We need supplies. So let's head on. Let's head on in. Initial vessel report. Scanning. Inconclusive. Infestation types detected. 0. Hull integrity good. Age 26. Stable. Name, the Nuclear Fridge. Class, Government C, Directive Prisoner Transport. Crew, 3. Hold, various supplies. We have a bunch of communications. Every single one of them corrupted. No uncorrupted communications found. Alright, well, let's head on in. There's no infestation, but could there be a hostile gun turret on the other side active? I don't think so. Let's open the door. Alright, so let's move to... I'm going to make the assumption this is probably the generator room. There's scrap. There is a generator. GA. Nope. GE. 1. In we go. Oh, interesting. You don't have a motion sensor, Ron. You are a gatherer and stealth. Our motion is on Jill this time around, who's also our tower. Okay, so I'm going to make the assumption there's nothing hostile in this derelict. Let's see what loot we can get. There's Rick. Hello, Rick. What do you have in you? Drone destroyed. What do you have? A lure
and another generator.
Interesting. I guess we'll take the generator. Actually, we should take the lure on you? No, we should take the generator. And we'll look around for any other scrap. I do not see any. Ron, let's have you take the... whatever it was. Here. Lure. Okay, there we go. Right, open D2, please. Some scrap. Let's gather that. What is this? More scrap. Oh, we're gathering fuel. Let's read it. No fuel was present within it. Can we do it again? Okay, we can make several attempts, but it looks like we simply won't gather any fuel. Okay, and that seems to be it. So let's navigate 1, 2, 3, room 1. I'm messing this up as bad as I possibly can. All right, Ron, let's put you here. Marilyn, I actually have to power the doors, or we can't get our drone out of there. Okay, and that was everything, so let's exit. So we have, again, we picked up another 4 scrap, giving us 6 out of 50, and now let's try this another time. So, by that I mean the second derelict. So let's go to F, let's see, oh, a salvage vessel, or another government. Both have one type of infestation on them. There's also a barge up here, but that will take us 3 fuel to get to it. We have 6 fuel total. Yeah, let's visit the salvage vessel. Okay, and let's go to our drone configurations. So I don't know if I need another generator. Not at the moment. We'll leave it here in case we lose a drone later on. I do think we'll keep the lure on Ron. He has stealth, so we might be able to like stealth him past a creature and then use the lure in a different room to move a creature there. So okay, I'm nowhere near good enough at the game, obviously, to do that sort of thing at this point in it. But maybe we can have an excuse to do that. Let's launch into Apollo. Dormant drone found in room R2. Updating schematic. Infestation types detected 1. Hull integrity good. Age 22, stable. Named Apollo. Class salvage C. Directive repairs and maintenance. Crew 1. Hold electronics. Every single communication is corrupted. Oh, this is interesting. This looks like it's going to be a large vessel. And this is the only point into the vessel that I see. There's no other. So let's make the assumption that there's nothing hostile in there. Actually, let's use motion after all. It's a nice big rectangular room. Ron? I don't know how to quick stealth. Let's have him come in here and start the generator. We'll close that door. Ron, we'll move you down here, getting ready to head in there to investigate. Actually, we should explore first. So let's take a look around the rest of this hallway. Okay, I'm not seeing a whole lot in this room. We gather it looks like one piece of scrap. Jill, let's send you out here. Let's see. So let's move you a little closer. I don't know if it matters. We'll have you stay here and you will use motion again. There's a hostile in R2. Okay, so let's go into this room. All the doors are shut, it looks like. Is that what that means? I think that's what that means. Let's head in. Two pieces of scrap. We have fuel here as well. Room D3, the door is shut. 1 day propulsion fuel, no jump cells acquired. Okay, so let's try moving the creature into this room. So I can test it out, let's try using a lure here. I mean, I don't think it will matter because the creature will go in there anyway. So let's open D5. Oh, that's interesting. We can't shut D5. Oh, okay, there we were. Wow, that was a big creature, whatever it was. Or maybe there were multiple of them, and now they're all inside that room. All right, well, hopefully they're happy and content in there. Let's go ahead and move you down here. Jeremy, another drone. Let's gather this one. Degauss, try to fix the screen a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and have Jeremy towed back into our hull. So then we can do a navigate 3R1. We'll leave you here at the moment, Ron. And let's move Jeremy here. Whatever Jeremy is, whatever stuff it has in it, we want it, so we'll leave him here. I suppose we might be able to scrap him if we absolutely need the scrap instead. Okay, I think Jill being in R2 will do the most good for us, because we'll be able to motion sense every single room. Okay, looks like, well, at least there's 2 other rooms, and there's no hostiles in them. Oh, another power supply, another power thing is here. Let's gather the scrap. And we can't actually open D6. But we could open D7, which looks like it leads to the same room. So let's do that. So first we'll move Jill here. Jill, we're going to shut... sorry, we're not going to shut that. We're going to move 1 in here. And then we can close D8. D7. Gather a little more scrap. We should probably shut D7. D6 is not powered. We don't particularly care about that. Use dock A2 from schematic view to redock your ship to airlock A2. Help dock for more info. If I'm going to do that, then I'll want to move... Actually, is there any reason to do that? I guess we should do it just to make sure I understand how it works. So let's go to 2, and we'll move Marvin. Wait, is that right? No, that's wrong. If I move Marvin, then I can't reopen all these doors. So let's at least open D7, and we'll open D8, and then we'll navigate 2 to R1. That will depower, yep, all the rooms. We can then say dock A2. We can open A2, and then we can navigate 1 and 3 to R1. Okay, now let's exit. We've collected 1 propulsion fuel, we collected 7 scrap, brings us up to 13, and that is it. We have added Jeremy to our fleet, and Jeremy has trap and lure on it. Alright, so I think we should stop here. We've miserably failed one of the missions for me not realizing that the guns, and I should have realized it, would target my own drones as well as hostiles. All we did was activate the security system. We didn't reprogram it to recognize our drones as friendlies. How about that? Doesn't that just make sense to me now? In any case, I guess we're doing pretty well overall. We have 4 uses of propulsion left, so that would let us go to both of these places, 2 to reach this location, and then once there, 2 to reach this one. Or we could go just straight for Ridley's spear instead. There's 1 infestation type on both of these vessels. Looks like there might be more scrap capacity at Kashitara rather than Ridley. I don't know, Ridley's a barge. That makes me, again, think there's more fuel in it, so I'm tempted to go there first, and based on what we find, then go here. Let's take a look around what we have. So we have Jeremy now in backup. He's heavily damaged. Oh, Jeremy is basically at 0 hit points. So I would need to repair him if I want another drone. Okay. Well, why not do... well, hold on. So... do I need him at the moment? So at the very least, let's take off the lure. Trap drops a remotely detonated explosive trap. So I guess, and it's 2, we've used it in 2 missions, 8.88% chance of failure. So I think we'll stick with what we have currently for our vessels. Can I scrap Jeremy? If I was to do that, how would I do that? Modifications. Drone, Jeremy. Convert into scrap. So that's always an option. Jeremy will be converted into 7 scrap, probably because he's heavily damaged. 13 scrap if I want to repair him to full. I'm not so sure. I'm not sure if I want to repair him for full and have another drone, or just scrap him for that scrap, and then improve our other vessels instead. Repairs the upgrade, convert into scrap. Okay. I'm beginning to understand a little bit about what our options are now for all this stuff. Repairs the upgrade. Is it actually damaged? Oh, it's slightly damaged, this generator. Interesting. So the more often that we use the stuff, the more often it may not work at all. Interesting. Even our gather has a chance of failing eventually. Oh, you know what we could do? Wait, hold on. No, this is creating the upgrades. This is not creating a drone. I can't, I think, create a drone from scrap. Okay. All right, everyone. So I'm babbling. Sorry. I'll spend some time looking at the controls for this game now and trying to understand some of the advanced ways to do things. And I will look forward to seeing you all in the next one. So take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.